Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color. Um, I am continuing with Tarot Tuesdays. Nothing to deter me. I am very determined. Okay, so some personal stuff first. My vision has been getting worse and worse. So if you used to watch me live, when a live would come up, I couldn't see what anyone said. And it's getting fuzzier and fuzzier and blurrier and blurrier. So I finally went to the hospital. Not in an emergency way. It's a hospital that specializes in vision. And I have cataracts in both eyes. It wasn't that big a surprise. I mean, everything is blurry. So, and it gets blurrier and blurrier. So I went and I got the information, and it's more than I can afford. So I put together a GoFundMe, and I put it up on GoFundMe, and I did on Instagram. I sent out an email. So I need a couple of $1,000. It's becoming a little dangerous, honestly. So everything is very fuzzy. So unless I'm really close, like looking at myself now in the computer, I don't really see my face. I mean, I see my face, but I don't see like the subtleties of it. And when I'm talking to people, I have to be really close, and like a menu, I have to be like that. So it's both, far and near. So anyway, that's the situation. But I've done everything I can do to, ask for help, which is really important um, for all of us, really. All right, let's get to the card. Tarot Tuesdays. So I did the majors, and now it's time for the minors. And I figured I would start with the wands because because I made a decision, right? We are in spring. Wands symbolize spring, new growth, fertility, opportunity. And the thing about the wands is that I never really realized, well, wands are about creativity and about passion. It's kind of like instinct, like what gets you out. It's the fire. It's the fire, right? So it's like the thing that makes your heart sing, the thing that gets you excited, the thing that it's like you have to do something physical, almost like you have to do something physical. Because swords are thought. Oh, like I thought about something. Emotion are the cups, and it's like I feel it, I don't feel it. And then the pentacles are really the physical world, and this is how we act in the physical world. So the wands are about action. The Ace of Wands, super fertile. All the wands in the deck always have new growths, and it's a breakthrough. So think of, you planted a seed, and it's like, okay, la 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 la, so you sit around and look at the ground. But like 2 or 3 days later, or a week later, or a month later, all of a sudden it's like something coming up. So it's literally a breakthrough, right? It's a new opportunity, and aces are ones, so their leadership, their beginnings, they're very, very, very much beginnings. And I feel with all the aces, actually, because it's this weird hand floating around, they're all like that. It's like, here's the gift. Here's the gift. I'm walking around and, I'm minding my own business or contemplating this or thinking about that. And all of a sudden, this idea or this inspiration comes to me. I don't know what the lighting is like. It looks very bright to me, but especially bright light, everything's really fuzzy. All right, I wrote some stuff down. I don't want to forget anything. Okay. I can't read my writing when my vision is good. So now, all right, it's a shift, it's a turn, it's advancement. Having a plan and executing the plan. It's like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint this picture, right? I'm going to paint this picture. I got the canvas, I have the paint, and then I begin to paint, and then I have a flower or a house or an abstract thing or a dragon, whatever I have. It's an adjustment, it's an opportunity, big time opportunity. It's inspired. It's really inspired. Yeah. It's a high point. Follow your instinct. Follow your instinct. Like that's what it is. So the other thing that I did, I had, I have events upstairs. I teach painting and stuff. But the rainy season has started. This one wind came and the whole tent just completely collapsed. I mean, it was kind of iffy. And so but I'm having it, my instinct said, have the event this week. So if I get people to come, I'll buy the tent, but not before that. Because I need a new one. And then I got a price of somebody who could build me one, like, permanent. But, I got to take care of the eyes first, priorities. I have to be able to see where I'm sitting. I can't read. Breakthrough. Find your center. Find your instinct. Find your gut. Act on it. It's really about action, this one. Act on it. Follow your bliss. A new approach. A plan. It's about having a plan. It's about having a plan and executing the plan. But it's about really, because the thought and the emotion, they're different. They're different. And the Ace of Pentacles is like an opportunity. Someone offers you a job, someone offers you money, like that. Someone offers you a way to get healthy. Someone offers you a new exercise, a new healthy thing to eat. It's physical. But this is like, I get the fire inside of me. And that's what I did today. Even though I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. I'm really good at giving help, but I'm not that good at asking. And it's like, you need to be able to see. You need to be able to see. I can't, when I'm on the metro here, I can't, when I'm in the car, I can't see what station I'm on. Counting stations. It's a little crazy. And the streets are like this here. So I've been tripping. Not in the drug way, but in the physical way. Anyway, I don't need to keep on going back to it. I can't read. Inspiration, opportunity, adjustment, readiness, advancement, a turn of events is what I had. A shift, a new perspective, a high point, a plan. And it's a creative plan, And when I say a creative plan, it doesn't mean that you have to sit down and make art. A creative plan can be making breakfast. A creative plan can be planning a vacation, could be working on your resume, could be weeding the garden. It could be a lot of things. It doesn't have to be, oh, well, I'm not an artist. It's like, we're all creators, whether we're artists or not, right? So that's what the Ace of Wands is. So when it comes up, now the negative side of the Ace of Wands, which I don't really talk about too much, the negative side of the cards, is that, it could be used almost as a battering ram, as like a 2x4, depending upon the cards you're in. So sometimes it's a little bam, bam, bam. What do they call those things when they knock down the castle door? A battering ram, yeah. It could be that. So sometimes it's like, snap out of it. What were you thinking? Or, if you don't act on it, it's going to hit you in the head, sort of thing, right? Depends on the other cards around it. It's like, you need to look at this in a new way. You need to, get creative about this. And, so I was doing some stuff with like sending out the email, and it just wasn't as like professional or good as I thought it was. It was like, just send it. Just send it, just do it. Oh, I want to change the color. And then, you know what? It just became it was like, you got to get it done today. You got to get it done today. I had this plan to make this grand meal. I got home 3 hours late. There are people coming. It's like, okay, what can I make quick? Can I whip together a salad and throw some chicken in it? Can I, it's a little bit, get it done, right? Oh, well, I didn't get it right. So you took the first step toward. It's about taking the first step toward. That's really, and it's really physical, So nothing was going to deter me from Tarot Tuesdays because, I've been working on it for years and I get really unfocused. I think part of the reason I get unfocused is because my vision isn't very good. And I can't really see and I get frustrated and walk away. Um, so you I know it'll work out. I know it'll work out. You know, it might not be in my time, might not be right, but I know it's going to work out because I put it out and then said to the universe, you know, I'm willing, you know, to receive. I'm willing to receive. So, and sometimes I think also with this card, all the aces really, because they're new, the beginnings. Sometimes we're at this place in our lives, like, I don't really know what to do. And it's like, okay, get quiet, go into your heart, right? Say, what's the best thing I can do? You know, what would be my most, you know, what would be the most beneficial thing for me? What would be the most exciting thing for me? It's not following your bliss, right? Because it's your fire, right? An idea is one thing. A feeling also, ideas and feelings change, you know, but like the fire, like I keep on coming back to making art. I keep on coming back to making things. I keep on coming back, like I paint because I breathe. I breathe because I paint. I make things. Like I've been making things my whole life. You know, it was clothing, it was scarves, it's paintings, it's, you know, meditations. I, you know, kind of form them. So yeah, you know, and I have a what do they call it? A triangle. What do they call that in the chart? Fire. So I have three things, and you know, and they all align. So it gives me a lot of energy, which I'm really grateful for. Really grateful for. A trine, a trine. I have a fire trine in my chart. Yeah. All right. Blessings. Come on, reading. Come on, healing. You can purchase meditation. Please go to my GoFundMe, and if you can support me, that would be great. And you know, I had a GoFundMe before, as some of you know, and I had a fire in New York, and people were sending me like $5 and like asking. They were like, um, "Please forgive me." It was like, "Thank you, thank you." You know, I get it. I get it. Like $5 to one person is 50 to another. I mean, I get it. So I really appreciate, even if people just wrote, I wish you the best. I can't afford anything, but I wish you the best. Thank you. Thank you. You know, you have to give me this and this amount of money. It's like, that's just not where it's at. It's just not where it's at. Really, really not where it's at. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful that I also, that I have enough fire in me to say, it's, you know, I've got to do a breakthrough. I need some assistance here. You know, I need some assistance because to raise the money on my own, and like I'm kind of strapped already, to tell you the truth. You know, I love Mexico, but moving to a different country with a different culture and different language, et cetera, is an enormous adjustment. It really is. And I really wish my Spanish were fluent. It takes a long time, a lot longer than I thought it would. Um, okay. Blessings. Thanks for joining me. Watch the whole series. And do you want a reading? I mean, I can still see cards, you know, they're kind of big. I read by instinct more than the visual anyway. Sometimes I get the feeling before I pull out the card. So it'll be all right. It'll be all right. But and I'm really glad I came out of the denial. Because I was really like, oh, you know, it's what? I kind of knew it was cataracts going in. So when they gave me the diagnosis, my friend was relieved. I was like, oh, I thought that I could just get glasses, or I thought that, you know, I kept on thinking they would give me a magic cookie and I was going to eat the cookie and everything was going to be fine. Maybe I used to watch, maybe I've watched too many movies. Blessings. See you soon. Or see you. Sense you soon. No, I'll see you soon. Bye.